Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. Today I want to get into a pair of Dunk Lows that caught my eye. It's actually one of my favorite colorways that I've ever seen on a Dunk. It's the same colorway as the Dunks that I have on feet, but these of course are highs, those are lows. I grabbed them from Goat because I thought they were worth taking a look at, and I want to get into them with y'all. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these Nike Dunk Lows in the pure platinum colorway. I have beat these things for a couple years now, but I really like the way that they look. They definitely have that retro style to them, and it's a very easy color scheme to wear, just with the white and then the pure platinum. Kind of gives me neutral gray Jordan 1 vibes, but I just really love this pair of kicks, and I've worn these a ton. I grabbed these from Goat. I wasn't aware of any US drops, but I saw some people mention that they found them in some different retailers throughout the US, and I think this pair is shipped from Philly. It didn't come from Asia or anywhere like that, like a lot of times early Dunks do. So I think these are starting to roll out in the US. I haven't seen them near me. I haven't seen them on the Nike app or anything, but I probably overpaid for these. I think I paid $150 before fees. So all in, I probably have around $170 into them, and it's a good looking shoe. I think for these though, I should have taken my time a little bit, and I definitely jumped the gun just because of how much I like these pure platinum Dunk highs that I have on my feet. I really have worn this pair that I have on my feet a good bit, and I just like the way they go with just about anything. So I kind of let that sway me, and I pulled the trigger on these maybe a little bit early. Let me know what you think. I paid $150 plus fees, $170 altogether. Let me know if you think that's too much, or I think it's too much personally. We got a standard Nike box, nothing out of the ordinary there. You can see the Goat sticker there on the corner. The tag reads Nike Dunk Low Retro, and the colors are white, pure platinum, and white. And I got a size 10. So then, much like the shoes that I have on my feet, it's just a very simple colorway. It looks clean. I really do like the look of these, and I mean, the materials are kind of lacking. I guess I was kind of expecting more because the materials on my Dunk highs are really good, but what I forgot about was that the pure platinum Dunk highs are an SP or something like that. They're not premium, but they're more limited, and they definitely used a way better leather on the highs than what these lows have. But that being said, they look really clean. I mean, white and gray, it's hard to go wrong with that. You can see that it's got gray on the outsole, and then that same gray for the swooshes, and that's just about all the color that it has. So it's a very simple colorway. It's really easy to wear, and it definitely has a classic look to them. When I showed these to my daughters, I thought that they were really going to like them, and my youngest daughter said those are way too white, and my older daughter said that they just look like white Air Force Ones, and everybody wears Air Force Ones, so she doesn't like them. So neither of my daughters really cared for these too much, but I still think it's a good looking shoe. Hey, what's up? How was school?
Good.
Good. Hi, babe. I'll be in 1 minute. Also, real quick before I get into this review, check out my thumb. It's finally feeling a little bit better, and I'm able to move it a little bit. I feel like it's healing up pretty good now, but I sliced myself pretty good, and I've been a little bit hobbled here the last week or so. So if I've been slow getting back to comments and that kind of thing, I apologize, but it's been kind of hard to type and that kind of stuff with my thumb in the condition it's in. But I think it's getting better pretty quick, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Starting with this outsole, we've got a pure platinum color, and it is really just a very light gray. I like the shade of it. A neutral gray kind of has more of like a tan hue to it, but this pure platinum is just really light gray. I really like the way that it looks, but it's very similar to a Jordan 1 tread pattern. It's got a pivot point in the front, Nike branding there at the midfoot, classic looking outsole, and I like that the color is on the outsole because then it's not going to show as much dirt and that kind of thing. But then coming up the side of the shoe, you can see that that pure platinum outsole meets a bright white midsole with bright white stitching, and it's nice and clean looking. There is a lot of glue on this pair, like just up from the midsole, but that's pretty common, and I don't think that's anything that would be hard to remedy. I think you'd be able to clean that off if you really tried to, but overall they have a pretty clean look to them. As we come up to our upper of the shoe, the base is all white. Even most of the overlays are white, with the exception of the pure platinum swoosh and then this Nike tab on the heel. But it's all just this white, smooth, synthetic leather. There's like no texture to it at all. It's all white stitching on it. And again, it's just a really simple colorway. Might be too plain for some people, but I just think it has a really classic vibe, and it's easy to wear with just about anything. The swoosh is also that really smooth, synthetic leather. No texture there. As well as on this heel tab where we've got the white Nike branding embroidered on. I really wish materials would have been better and closer to that of the Dunk High pure platinums, but I mean, it is what it is. This is kind of what we're used to for Dunk Lows, unfortunately. The tongue is all a white nylon tongue, and on the edges of that we have some pure platinum piping just to give it a little bit of a border. So it's got just a little bit of contrast there, and it looks nice. And then on the top of the tongue we have a white tag, and the Nike and swoosh is in that pure platinum color, I think. Or maybe that's just white. Yeah, actually that kind of looks like it's just off-white there for the Nike branding. They gave us some flat white laces. That's all that it came with, just like the highs. It didn't come with any extras. It looks like our sock liner is bright white, and then our insole is pure platinum with bright white Nike branding down on there. So my overall impression of these, I think they look really good. I do think I overpaid. I just kind of got too pumped up because of how much I like the pure platinum highs, and I did overpay on these. I don't know that they're really worth the $170 or whatever that I have into them. It actually kind of inspired me to look at the pure platinum Dunk Highs, and they're still really affordable. I think I saw a pair in my size for like 130 bucks, and I almost doubled up on them, but I'm trying to pump the brakes on grabbing so many pairs this year. And I'm also trying to keep a running total to see if I can generate all of my shoe money from getting rid of pairs that I already have in stock. So stay tuned, because I will be doing a follow-up video to that, just showing you how much I've spent so far this year compared to how much I've made from selling some pairs. Honestly, I haven't done the totals, so I don't know if I'm staying under budget or not. I hope I am. But let me know what you all think about these. I don't know if this is a pair I'll hang on to, because for me, I definitely prefer the Dunk Highs more, and it's not even just a materials thing. I just think that aesthetically, they have more of a classic look and more of that retro vibe that I'm going after in the Dunk High silhouette. Either way, this is a dope looking pair of kicks, and I'm interested in seeing what you all say about them. I appreciate you all watching tremendously, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.